On today's episode, we're talking about the one secret of successful entrepreneurs. If you're ready, let us dive in. Welcome to the Growth Academy podcast with BJ. I am your host, BJ. The mission of this podcast is to share with entrepreneurs and business owners the knowledge and tools needed to properly position their brand and market themselves to their ideal customer. So today's episode, we're talking about the one secret of entrepreneurs, the one specific thing that would guarantee success on your entrepreneurship journey. Now, there are several things that entrepreneurs need to survive in their entrepreneurship journey, like we listed in our last episode where we talked about the entrepreneur's survival kit. Go watch it if you missed the episode. But today we are talking about the one specific thing that causes entrepreneurs to stay headstrong and ultimately become successful in their career. Right, so what's this one thing, right? Now, before we go into this one thing, I would like to tell a story. I think the story would help to properly explain what this one thing is. So this story was told to me by a friend. Mr. Benga is his name. We had a long talk about entrepreneurship and the rigors of entrepreneurship, and he told me this story. It's actually a Bible story. So the story is about Peter, the disciple of Jesus, who was trying to catch fish. They had tried to catch fish several times in the night, and there was no fish caught at all, like zero. So they were already giving up and packing up to go when Jesus came on board Peter's boat and gave him specific directions on what to do, and told him to go back. Peter continues, he goes back without grumbling, without asking any questions. He obeys and casts his net into the water and brings in a lot of fish that the neighboring fishermen had to come into their boat and help them drag this huge catch on board. So what are the takeaways from Mr. Benga's story? Takeaway number one, he talks about Peter's attitude when he was instructed. He wasn't rude, he wasn't pissed, he didn't say, don't tell me that I've been fishing all night and I didn't catch anything, there's nothing you can tell me. He followed the instructions and went back into the water and cast his net. Now, most people wouldn't have that reaction. Most people's attitude would be far from what Peter did. Takeaway number two. The second takeaway is to remember, whenever you're trying to achieve something, when you fail, try again. So what am I trying to say? Make sure you always have that one more try in your arsenal, because that one more try might be the try that would, or be that difference that you need to succeed. I mean, take the person that invented the light bulb, Edison. He tried 1,000 times, I think. I know it probably not be 1,000 times, but he tried a lot of times and then decided to try one more time, and he got it. If he didn't do it, maybe it would have taken a longer time for us to create the light bulb. Okay, so the ultimate takeaway from this story, and also the one secret that we need as entrepreneurs to be successful. Now, if you listen to the story, you will notice that there was a divine instruction, a call, you can say, right? So there was a call, there was an instruction, and Peter followed it. There's so many entrepreneurs that give up easily or have the wrong attitude when they're tired and fed up, right? It's because they do not have that burning message inside to keep going. They don't have that call to service. Now, what am I talking about? What do I mean by call to service? Many entrepreneurs go into business just for short-term gains, just to see what they can get from the business, how they can quickly make a buck and run away. Whereas these entrepreneurs that really succeed and really take time to produce some value are the ones that have like a calling, the ones that feel this burning desire to keep going, the ones that sound delusional even when they failed several times and when they've been mocked by their peers. They still have that drive to keep going because they know what their destiny is, they know what their purpose is, they feel that calling, they feel like they're the ones that are designed to solve this problem that they are trying to solve. It could even be a field where people have done what they're trying to do before, but they believe that they can serve in that field better than anyone else. So if you do not have this feeling as an entrepreneur, feeling like you have been ordained by God to carry out a task, you don't even need to be religious to have this feeling. When you have you don't have that burning desire inside you to serve the industry you're trying to serve, trust me, you would easily give up. You would not want to continue, and you might not be called for entrepreneurship. Now, I'm not talking about entrepreneurs who are in the valley of despair where they're trying to learn things that will take them to the next level. No, that can also be a very daunting position to find yourself, right? But I am talking about those that you know yourselves. If you are found in this category, you don't feel the need to serve the industry you're serving. You're just doing it because so you want to make money fast. Please, I advise you to abandon entrepreneurship. All right. So this is the end of the episode. I hope you found value in what I talked about today. If you listened to my last episode, the Growth Academy community will be launching on the 7th of January. The Growth Academy community is a community where we train entrepreneurs, we get them equipped to survive and succeed in the field of entrepreneurship. Now, if you know you have that drive, you have that call to serve as an entrepreneur, that call to provide value to your society, to your community, then the Growth Academy community is the right place for you to meet like-minded individuals that will teach you and encourage you to greatness. Now, you can join the community waitlist. There will be a link in the description of this podcast. There are loads of benefits for joining the community waitlist before the launch. So do well to sign up on time. And if you have any questions or you just want to reach me, you can reach me at Benedict Jr. _ on Twitter and Instagram. And till next time, stay awesome, guys.